Day 7 at sea. It's in the morning, 10:30. Kind of milling around the ship a little bit here. Find ourselves in Studio B, watching people do a little skating. I've never actually tried this before. We've been on the Oasis class a couple of different times. The Allure twice. This was our first time on the Oasis. So on 3 different occasions, had a chance, during the course of a 7-day cruise. Just never actually did it, but I'm sure it's a lot of fun. I've never been one for ice skating myself, so. But this is a good look at Studio B if you've never been in there before. So now we're in the hallway going from Studio B over into the casino area. I'm just basically kind of doing a little tour down through here and kind of recording video as I go. I'm sure they probably would not have been happy with me bringing my camera through the casino, but I tried to make it inconspicuous as possible and didn't really try to capture anything, too blatant in terms of any sort of gambling going on. Just wanted to get a look at inside the casino just to kind of show everybody, just in case you've never been on one of the Oasis class ships before, or if you have and you've just ever gone through the casino, then this is kind of what it looks like. Again, I'm just essentially going, I think, from the front to the back, and this is on deck number 4. So here I take a quick peek inside Izumi. I'd never been in there before, and it was kind of mid-morning, so I figured it felt like a good time to go in and take a quick peek. And sorry about the fuzziness on the GoPro here. Turns out that throughout most of the cruise I had bad settings on the camera. And I followed the advice of somebody on a YouTube video before going on the cruise and set all the settings a certain way, and I never changed them throughout the cruise. And it wasn't until we got back home and I looked at the footage that I realized I wasn't very happy with it. So unfortunately, by then we were already home and all the footage just kind of got this graininess quality. So really sorry about that, but it is what it is. For future trips and future cruises, I will definitely not do that again. So deck number 4, we take a little peek inside the main dining room. Again, this is mid-morning, so not much going on. They're just kind of milling around. This is probably before they really get cranking for lunch, so I think they're setting up for that right now. And in a second, you'll see me kind of pointing, because we're on deck 4 here, but for our dinner seating, we were on deck 3. So in a second, you'll see me kind of pointing over the rail here to where we normally sit every night for dinner. So a quick look inside the gym. I tried to make this as inconspicuous as possible. Of course, I'm essentially walking around holding my little tiny GoPro right up against my chest and just trying to aim it around just to capture an idea of, you know, what the gym looks like without being too obvious about it. I'm sure the cruise line probably wouldn't have been very happy with me doing that, but I'd never gotten footage inside one of the gyms before, and this is a very, very nice gym. I would love to have access to all this equipment at home. Would be fantastic. So I tried to make it a personal point on this cruise to spend as much time in here as I could, so I was in here at least 3 of the 7 days. I know that's not much, but for me that's a personal improvement. So extremely nice gym, top of the line equipment. The little set of stairs you saw over there goes down to the walking track. And we're actually going to go down there in a minute, because part of what I did on this cruise was not only did I hit the gym for a little while, a couple different days during the cruise, but I also spent time actually walking on the track, and each time I'd go on the track, I'd be out there for, you know, like the equivalent of over a mile, mile and a half, something like that. So great way to get exercise during the cruise. And here we are, of course, on the track. And I love the little signs that they have up, you know, kind of motivation and stuff as you're going around. And this is definitely like one of those, you know, you walk in the right lane because everybody's going to be passing you on the left. And apparently I wasn't walking as fast as I thought I was, because I was just getting lapped by people left and right. But, you know, that's the cool thing, is you just, like the sign says, you just do it at your own pace. And coming up in the next videos, we'll kind of keep it going. It'll be around lunchtime, and so we take a tour of other parts of the ship and kind of do some other things on our last day. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe to my channel.